You've seen Black Panther and dreamed of Wakanda, a secret, powerful African kingdom, overflowing with gold, guarded by fierce warriors, and centuries ahead in knowledge and innovation. But here's the twist. That kingdom wasn't entirely a Marvel fantasy. A real-life version existed thousands of years ago. It wasn't called Wakanda. It was called the Kingdom of Kush. And today, we're going there. The Kingdom of Kush was located just south of ancient Egypt, in what is now modern-day Sudan. For more than 1,000 years, it was one of the most influential and wealthy empires in the world. It conquered Egypt, built its own pyramids, and traded gold and luxury goods across Africa, the Middle East, and beyond. Unlike Wakanda, Kush wasn't hidden behind a force field or kept secret from outsiders. It was right there, in the heart of Africa. And while Marvel's Wakanda is fictional, Kush was the real deal, a powerhouse of culture, wealth, and political strength. The Kushites were more than just neighbors to Egypt. At one point, they ruled Egypt. This was during the 25th Dynasty, when Kushite kings sat on Egypt's throne. These rulers were known as the Black Pharaohs. They didn't just keep Egypt's traditions alive, they revived and strengthened them. Their leadership brought stability, prosperity, and a renewed sense of cultural pride to the Nile Valley. Kush had its own architectural marvels. While most people think Egypt has the monopoly on pyramids, Sudan, the land of Kush, actually has more pyramids than Egypt. They were smaller and steeper, but built in great numbers and used as tombs for kings, queens, and nobles. Imagine an ancient skyline dotted with these incredible monuments, each one a symbol of royal power. Kushite artisans were masters of their craft. They created exquisite jewelry made from gold, carnelian, and lapis lazuli. Their blacksmiths forged high-quality iron weapons, giving them a military edge. Their trade networks stretched across deserts and seas, bringing them valuable resources and strengthening their influence. And their rulers weren't just figureheads. They were skilled diplomats, shrewd traders, and fierce warriors. Think of a blend of Tony Stark's innovation, Shuri's brilliance, and the unshakable warrior spirit of Nakia, but in the form of real-life kings and queens who shaped the destiny of nations. So if Kush was so advanced, why don't we hear more about it? Because history, as we know, is often told by the victors and the colonizers. European historians preferred a version of history that placed Europe at the center of innovation and power. Powerful African civilizations like Kush challenged that narrative, so their stories were erased, ignored, or reduced to footnotes. Even today, many history books skip over Kush entirely or downplay its significance. Some call it a lesser neighbor to Egypt, when in reality, it was a fierce rival, a cultural equal, and at times, the superior power. But we're not here to let those stories fade away. We're here to shine a light on these ancestors who ruled with brilliance and strength. Wakanda might be fictional, but Kush is legendary. It's a reminder that Africa's greatness is not just a movie plot. It's real, it's documented, and it's something to be proud of. It's time to reclaim these stories. It's time to remember that Africa has always been a center of civilization, science, and power, long before colonization rewrote the script. This is Sankofa Secrets, where we uncover the history they don't want you to know. Subscribe now and join us as we continue this journey into the brilliance of our indigenous past. And in our next video, we'll meet the fierce Queen Nzinga, a leader and warrior who outsmarted colonizers at every turn. Trust me, you won't want to miss her story.